باحثة في هذه الجلسة الدكتورة لينه العيوني معنا عبر زوم.
السلام عليكم، صوتي واضح؟
صوتك واضح.
شكرا جزيلا للنادي السعودي في جامعة نيوكاسل، وشكرا للملحق الثقافي، وأهلا وسهلا بكل الحضور، وسعادة وصاحب السمو الملكي سفير المملكة العربية السعودية في UK. أحب أوجه لكم يعني كل الشكر والتقدير على هذه الدعوة. أوكي، أتوقع يمديني أشارك ماي سكرين. تقدر تشوفوا الشاشة؟ أوكي، طيب. I will quote, or I will let's say take a sentence that is being said by you, Dr. Ahmed, that is about our let's say a global and internal effort between the universities and ourselves as an individual or alumni. And second thing is from what Royal Highness said, it's about this generation effort, which makes me really happy as a CAUS graduate in 2021, and now I am part of this very nice revolution, let's say, which I work in Red Sea Global. So I will start this with giving you a quick information about what is the Red Sea Zone and how the Red Sea Zone unique environment has, and some of the environmental regenerative tourism about this project, and the company that I'm working on, which is the Red Sea Global, and how we do the environmental sustainability framework and some pioneering regenerative approach, and then how we engage the social and local people into our program and our assessment plan, and then transferring how this contribute in the kingdom through the blue economy. So, what is the Red Sea Zone meaning? Red Sea Zone is being established to support the environmental assessment, the environmental investment and social norms, as well as the new global standard to protect and enhance environment. As a new global standards to protect and enhance an environment by creating science-informed, adaptive ecosystem-based management, environmental regulatory system to achieve marine circular bioeconomy. What does that mean? The whole area, So the whole area, as you can see here in gray, is triple of size of Belgium country. So we need to protect this very pure environment and take the benefit of being educated and use science to do our job. Our job. Why this area is very unique? So we can start about the natural beauty of the area that provides the uniqueness of it, starting from mangrove. We identified 2 species of mangrove, red and gray, and there is a lot of forests and along the coastline, and we have a coral reef, which is the most beautiful coral reef. I want to be biased, but this is just because the coral reef of the Red Sea. We identified 8 types of the coral reef habitat distributed across the project. Around 314 coral reef species have been recorded. Also with the seagrass, 7 species of seagrass. From the terrestrial side, we have a very nice mountain range and around 15 dormant volcanoes. And then the marine animals, around 280 different species of the fish recorded so far, and dugongs. And lastly, with the birds, such as sooty falcon and crab plover populations. So what you are seeing here is real photos that is being taken around throughout the whole destination, and it reflects just the natural beauty of the project. So why the environmental regenerative tourism is very important, and how does this included in the Vision 2030? Within the special economic zone or the Red Sea zone, there is two different projects, which is Red Sea project and Amala project. Red Sea project is one of the giga projects that is built as one of the world's most ambitious tourism and hospitality project for regenerative environmental tourism. And the Amala project, what you can see here, is an ultra-luxury wellness tourism and art. Both of them supporting the destruction of Saudi Arabia's and tourism industry while promoting cultural conservation, ecological preservation, and sustainability. So we use the environment to attract others' attention and, let's say, market this in a good way with protecting whatever we have around the area. So Red Sea Global is the developer behind the world's most ambitious luxury tourism hospitality project. The Red Sea Global is this company who is developing both of these projects by setting two luxurious destinations created around the world's hidden natural treasures and setting new standards in sustainability development and positioning Saudi Arabia on the global tourism map. Of course, with having everything in our mind and protecting environment, we want to guide, or these 5 pillars is guiding the kingdom effort toward the most sustainable and equitable future by pioneering and new partnership with luxury tourism and the natural environment, and setting the standards for sustainable development to achieve better tomorrow. Those 5 themes that cascading our strategic goals, policies, objectives, and targets, we can summarize them in those 5 keys, which taking care, in the destination, taking care of air quality as a major contributor to that climate change, and enhancing the life on land and marine life. Those 2 areas are covered by a huge environmental effort on the asset level and on the special economic zone level. So we take care of this from multi-scale evaluation. And for the sustainable buildings and infrastructure and enabling sustainable development by setting these new standards, as I mentioned, and using the natural resources such as solar cells and mangrove plantation and so on. So we use whatever in hand to enhance this project. In here, we can say, I will say about pioneering regenerative approach. How we do that, we want to, let's say, take care of the environment by using 100% of renewable energy and 30% as a result of net positive conservation based on the efforts that we are doing with protecting corals and mangroves and seagrass. And then this will help us to lead the platinum building standards and use a free single use of plastics, and of course we will be reaching the carbon neutrality and zero waste to landfill. So all these goals will help us to be very eco-friendly and using natural resources. Okay. And of course, everything related to sustainability should be the contribution or taking care of every other aspect. One of that, not only the environment, also the social local neighbors, which is close to our area in Umluj and Al-Wajh. So we're promoting social regeneration by creating socio-economic benefits and employment opportunities, and that is concluded in the total jobs that those companies created for local people, around 70,000 job opportunity in the Red Sea Global and in the Red Sea Development Company, and in Amala 50,000. and our standard in GDP contribution reaches this amount of investment, and of course the contribution for the steady state around 6 billion of USD. And by creating a partnership with the Saudi universities like University of Prince Migrin and École de l'Islam to award the graduate scholarship, this program is basically about the hospitality that engage the local Saudis to be trained and get educated broadly. Another thing related to the social assessment plans, we use the effort from locals to do the static surveys based on the community members, and these the areas that covered by people there. So it's an engagement effort between them and us as a developer, and we reach really good numbers, as you can see here in the screen. And we have completed 3 surveys, and we have 1 in progress. On the total, we have 9 reports that is being submitted, received, and reviewed for approval. Okay. A lot of this effort, as we know, and I witnessed because I'm working in this company, of course will help us to transfer the kingdom through the blue economy, and which is, as a result, more sustainable. So we aligned with all 17 UN SDGs, as mentioned in previous talks, and now in this, diversifying the kingdom and helping tourism revenue by 10% of GPD by 2023, which is a good percent, and contributing by 33 billion SAR to the kingdom GPD once fully operational, and creating 120,000 jobs in total, which is really good opportunity for people who is going to be involved in that, and helping increase women's participation in kingdom workforce from 22 to 30% by 2023. So with that, we can say like the Red Sea Global had adopted an integrated approach to enhance environmental protection and ensure minimum impact of its marine habitat leader in sustainable development to preserve, protect, and enhance environment. And this can be in free using plastic, 100% of renewable energy, and then 0 waste of landfill, carbon neutrality, 30% of net positive conservation benefit, and LEED Platinum building standards. Of course, we are working to achieve a blue economy through regenerative tourism, going beyond sustainability to preserve our unique natural heritage for generations to come. Thank you so much.